Hello, good evening, good day, good morning and good afternoon. I'm back. So today's video, well, it's a little bit further away. Let's get a bit closer. Let's bring it nice and close and intimate. Okay, I don't have a microphone, you see, so I can't. The microphone's in the camera. Anyway, today's video. Welcome to my channel, welcome to a new video. Thank you to all my subscribers for all the support. Thumbs up to you guys and gals, you're awesome. Very grateful to all of you, thank you so much. So today's video, as you can tell from the title, is a discussion, a conversation, opening a dialogue about depression. Bad depression, regular depression, severe depression, all kinds of it. And I think we should talk about these things. So this is me being completely open and honest, and it's I guess a revelation to my subscribers. Now they know, they might have an understanding now of why I struggle to get videos out there. So without any further ado, let's just jump in with both feet and let's get stuck in. So I've had my severe depression since I was about 7 years old. I grew up in a very, very rough childhood, an awful lot of abuse. It was horrendous. And I didn't really notice, excuse me, my depression that much as a child. I mean, I did here and there. As a teenager, I started to notice it more and more. And then as a young man in my early 20s, it kept coming up, and I just I just started to notice it more and more in my life. And I struggled at school. I didn't do very well at school. It was almost like a switch went off in my mind, in my head, when I was a boy, when I was a child, that prevented me from that moment on for being able to cope with stress, formal situations and working environments. I just couldn't cope with these things anymore, no matter how hard I tried. So at school, I wasn't doing very well. I don't really recall doing homework. I couldn't, there was too much chaos at home. It was like a war zone. Literally, it was horrendous. There was so much abuse. That's probably for another video down the road. So school was just very, very difficult, and then college, again, very, very difficult, and then every job I've ever had, I don't know, 25 jobs or 30 jobs, a lot. Failed at all of them. Completely failed at everything that I ever attempted. And the more it happens, the more I fail at things, excuse me, the worse it makes me feel. I feel just dreadful. And so I thought I would make a video. I'd be open and honest with all of you, tell you what's going on in my crazy life. And the real point of the video is I would really like it if I could help any of you out there. Anybody out there who's struggling. Anybody out there who's lonely. Anybody out there who's very down at the moment, or doesn't have any friends or much family, or anyone who has depression. Okay, because I'm here for you, and I want you to know that. I'm here day and night for you, and I would love it if I could help you. That'd be fantastic. Because in turn, you'd probably be helping me. We'd actually be a two-way door. We'd be helping each other. And that would be great, wouldn't it? That'd be really nice. So, I mean, I'm not a qualified counsellor or therapist or any of that, but I've been through some stuff in my life. I've run through some shit. I've certainly had my fair share, more than most. So because of that, I have a bit of experience, life experience, and I can help you. Hopefully, I can be a sympathetic ear for any of you, and hopefully we can help each other. And we, like they say, like the monkeys say in Planet of the Apes, together strong. Well, that's us, okay? Because we reach out to each other, reach out to other compassionate, kind human beings. We can hopefully help each other through this very, very difficult time. That's my motivation for this video. To be honest, I don't even enjoy sitting in front of the camera anymore. I think I'll talk about that in a different video. But I have my reasons. I just don't feel like it. So I think all my subscribers will now have an understanding of why Jay struggles to get videos out there. So I just want to quickly talk about the misconceptions that seem to be out there surrounding depression. It seems to me that people who have never experienced it themselves, never been through it themselves, they just don't really get it, and they don't care. They can be quite cold-hearted about it. I've experienced that numerous times, and it's very hurtful, especially if it's somebody that you really love. And there are people out there that are so caring and kind and compassionate, and these are the kinds of people that you and I probably want to speak with and socialise with, because there's no point listening to somebody who's going to be constantly berating you, or I don't know, bullying you or being negative to you, if, you know, it's just not going to do you or me any good when we're already feeling down in the dumps. So, and the reason why I'm recording this video the second time, because the first time I recorded it, it sounded like very down, and my tone of voice was, I just sounded very sad. So I'm trying to be a bit up, you know. That's why I filmed this again, so I hope it comes across okay. I'm trying to be positive for you. Okay, so I just want to talk quickly about why, how it is for me, my severe depression. It might be different for you. I don't know what it's like for you. Everybody's different. For me, what it means, because the misconception is that people who don't have it or don't know, they think that it just means you cry a lot, that you feel sad all of the time. And actually it's a lot more than that. So I will now try to explain to you, that's my phone, excuse me. I'll now try to explain to you what it's like for me, and we'll go from there. So for me, it means I just can't cope with getting things done, basically. What I can do is I can look after myself and my home, and my friends and my family and my car. All of this is fine, no problem at all. It's anything outside of that is when I just completely disintegrate. I just can't cope, no matter how hard I try. Things such as dealing with utility bills, finances, working environments, these things are just so difficult for me. And maybe they're difficult for you too. And you know what? That's okay. And you know why it's okay? Because it's okay to struggle. You know, nobody is going to give you a hard time because you struggle, and if they do, and it's happened to me, then you just have to think to yourself, you have to feel sorry for these people because they don't understand. And maybe one day they'll be in your shoes, or be in my shoes, and then they'll understand. Right? So you just have to have forgiveness for people who don't get it. You know, that's okay. So, to summarise, I just want to reach out to you. If you're lonely, if you're struggling, I want you to know that I am too, every single day. I mean, I have spent years walking up and down the living room carpet. I call it wearing out the carpet, because I have to make light of these things. I have to laugh at some of my things sometimes, otherwise I would just go nuts. So yeah, I've spent years just pacing up and down, hands in my pockets, looking at the floor and crying my eyes out. I've done that for years. I was doing it today. I even did it today. And another one, I don't know, would be slightly off topic, but kind of the same thing, is my anxiety. I have that as well, unfortunately. But an example of me making light of it is I just have to laugh at myself sometimes at how silly it is sometimes. Because sometimes it's really rather silly, you know. So my example would be, a few weeks ago, I left my home, I walk briskly to the shop, a local shop. I go in the shop and I see what I want to buy, I pay for it, I get the heck out of there, and then I walk briskly home. And as soon as I get home, I lock the front door, and I'm out of breath, I'm panting, and it's not because I've been walking briskly, it's because my anxiety, I'm having a mini panic attack, just from going to the shop and coming back. And I just laugh at myself, I go, it happened a few weeks ago. It doesn't happen every time I go to the shop at all, you know, just every now and then. The worst one I had was in the post office a few years ago. I just had a panic attack in the post office, for no reason. So anyway, I just have to laugh at myself when that happens, and just when it happened a few weeks ago, I was just there panting by my front door, going, "Whoa, what was that? You know, what the hell was that?" It's just so silly sometimes. So maybe that's helpful for me, or maybe that could be helpful for you, as like a way of, you know, making yourself feel a bit better about these things that you struggle with. Okay, and that's maybe a good thing to do, is just laugh at yourself. I think it's important that you should be able to laugh at yourself, right? So that's what I try and do. I try and make light of it occasionally and things like that. So getting back onto topic, and to summarise, I wanted to make this video not for myself, because I don't really care about myself at all. I don't even like being in front of the camera anymore, and I will mention that in another video. I'm doing this video for other people because I hope that I could help one of you, or two of you, or three of you, or 500 of you. However many people there are out there that are going through some bad stuff right now, I want you to know you're not alone. Even if you feel that you are, I want you to know that you're not alone. That I'm here for you and that I care about you. Okay? I care. Not many people out there care, but I do. I genuinely do, sincerely do. And so I'd really like it if you're feeling, like you would like to reach out to somebody, then I would be honoured. Truly, if you would reach out to me and have a conversation with me, send me a private message, and we can have a conversation back and forth. And perhaps you can help me. That'd be great. We can help each other through this very, very difficult time that we're going through, right? So that's the point of the video. It's putting other people's, welfare ahead of my own, and seeing if I can help anybody else who's really struggling. And it's okay to struggle. It's okay. Nobody says, you must do this, and you must do that, and you must do this. And if they do, then you don't need to hear that. That's not going to help you. So what you need is probably more of a sympathetic, compassionate ear, or a shoulder to cry on, or whatever it is you need. You let me know what you need, and I will see if I can help you. And I would be honoured to try and help you. And if I can just help one of you, this video would have been worthwhile, right? I do know how lonely it can be. I feel that depression is probably, it's right up there. It's quite possibly the loneliest thing you can have, because no one gets it and no one cares. And trust me when I say this, that I don't think there are many people out there that are as lonely as I am. Everybody in my life that I have loved, I have lost. I've lost everybody. They've either passed away or they have left me. And I am devastated. Every single day. I'm devastated. It breaks my heart. And so I want you to know that you are not alone, because I care. I really do. I was brought up well, with good manners, and I was brought up to look after people and care about people who are struggling. And that's what I'm attempting to do here. I'm not doing this video for me. I don't even like making videos anymore, which is sad, because it was one of my hobbies, since I was a kid. And I'd like to do more, but since I've made my revelation, perhaps you guys will understand now how difficult I can find it. So, don't worry, calm down. You're not on your own. There are people out there who do care and do understand. And those are the kinds of people that you really want to be speaking with. Don't listen to the naysayers or the haters or the trolls or any of the negative stuff. And the stigma in society is going down rapidly towards depression, which is fantastic. It's such a good thing. We're now moving into an age where it's just not cool to pick on someone because they've got depression. Those days are numbered, which is great news for us who suffer with it. I think a few years ago in this country, in the UK, it was really bad because we had the Conservative Tory government clamping down on welfare payments for people who are sick and vulnerable and disabled. And what they put me through and all of the other sick and disabled people through was absolutely horrendous. It was awful. Bad times. And I think that, coupled with really crappy reporting from the Daily Mail, I absolutely loathe that newspaper. Yeah, fuck the Daily Mail. Yeah, basically, they're always going on about benefit scroungers or all this negative stuff. I mean, let's not forget these are the poorest, most vulnerable people in society, and if anything, they need a hug and they need help and support. They don't need, someone pointing the finger and judging, because people can be very cold. I've experienced it a lot in my life, where they just don't care. They don't want to know. They think you're weird or whatever. I don't even know what they think. I don't really want to know what they think, okay? But we're going to stick together, you and me, and I'm here for you. Day or night, you can message me. I will get back to you as quickly as I can. And I don't mind if you're in another country. I don't mind who you are. I don't care who you are. You could be rich, you could be poor, you could be famous. It doesn't matter to me who you are. Just reach out and we'll help each other through these really difficult times, and we can help each other, right, which would be fantastic. And I do know how lonely it is. I do know. It doesn't get much lonelier than my life. I'm alone every single day, and it is miserable. It is horrible. And I know what it's like. I don't have many friends. I've lost everything. And somehow I'm still here. I'm not really sure how. That's kind of a miracle in itself. But I'm still here. And I'm not going anywhere. And I hope that this video helps somebody out there, because there have been YouTubers who have been sort of soothing for me and comforting for me. And sometimes when I'm feeling really sad, I actually go to sleep and sort of just have someone talking all night long, because it makes me feel a bit less lonely. If that makes sense. It makes me feel, less alone. So, this is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I apologise if this isn't the kind of video that you enjoy. My channel is quite varied. There's going to be lots of different things happening, different subjects. I'll try and do some more Freddy Krueger videos for you. Whatever videos you'd like me to do, I'll try. I just have to be feeling, like I can do a video, and sometimes it can take me a long time to record anything. But I will try. But above all, thank you for supporting me. I'm very grateful to all the people that have stood by me and helped me, and who continue to help me. You know who you are. I'm not going to mention any names, but I'm so grateful to you, because you are the most amazing people on this planet, and you really, your compassion and your kindness. I'm just so grateful for it. I'm truly grateful, and I owe you my life. I owe you everything. So thank you very much. Special thank you to all of my subscribers. I'm so grateful to all of you. It just means so much to me. And when you do, communicate with me, it really means a lot. And your support, it's just marvellous. Thank you so much. So look after yourself. Get some rest. Remember to eat. I mean, these are things that I sometimes struggle with. But look after yourself, alright? And stay strong, okay? No matter how bad things get, alright? I'm going to be here for you if you need me. And I do care about you, okay? I care about all of you. Especially if you're struggling, I really care, okay? And we can have conversations, and we can get through this, we can figure it out, okay? We'll do it together. Like they say in that ape movie, the monkeys. Apes, together, strong. That's us, okay? On our own, we're no good. But together, we can support each other. And that's what human beings should do, is they should be compassionate and supportive of each other, and that's what I'm here to do. Believe me, I didn't want to make this video at all, but I just wanted to put other people first and see if I could help any of you, because if I can, this video is totally worthwhile, okay? I'll try and do another video soon, talk about something else, and it won't always be doom and gloom subjects. We can talk about anything. Maybe you can give me some suggestions what you'd like me to chat about, and we can, yeah, that'd be great. So thank you for watching. Please give the video a like, a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already. I'm very grateful to all of you for all your support and all your love. It means everything to me. Human kindness means everything to me. I'm very grateful to you. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching.